Once you start going outside of your comfort zone, everything that you want in your life is gonna become yours. I promise it to you. Everything that you want in your life is gonna be yours once you get outside of your comfort zone. Now here's the big problem with this. Most people don't understand what it means to be outside of their comfort zone. I didn't understand for the longest fucking time what it meant to be outside of my comfort zone. An example would be me going into a self-improvement cycle because I thought that that was me going outside of my comfort zone. That I should work harder on myself and that was going outside of my comfort zone. For me, that was my comfort zone. That was not being outside of the comfort zone. Because my entire life, I felt a little bit bad about myself. I felt like I wasn't good enough at my core, which is something that I discovered way later on my journey. I discovered that I don't feel good about myself. And the self-improvement, for me, was just another distraction taking me away from the pain of those things going on deep within me. That inadequacy, those feelings of thinking that there was something wrong with me. The comfort zone is all of the fucking distractions that we have. All of those thoughts that we keep on repeat in our mind serves as a distraction, taking us away from things going on deep below that we have lost touch with. Everybody has their own story. Maybe for you, you're not into self-improvement. Maybe you are doing some other negative habit. Yes, self-improvement was a negative habit for me because I never got what I wanted by doing it. It just made me more disconnected from the depth of myself. It made me more disconnected from all of the beautiful, amazing things that I could experience in my life. Because in order to first get there, I had to heal this stuff that was sending me off believing that self-improvement was the real solution for me. The real comfort zone is the one that we don't necessarily know about because we're unconscious about the comfort zone. We don't understand what our comfort zone is. I've had plenty of addictions myself over the years where they also served as a distraction for me to escape some of the pain of the things that I saved down within myself from the experiences of my past. And once I stopped with my distractions, once I stopped with the addictions, once I stopped with the self-improvement and decided to go outside of my comfort zone, which happened by no longer engaging myself in this negative programming that I created to distract myself from the depth of my energy. You are always present with your energy, whether you are aware of it or not. And that's the difficult part. Because we create ourselves, our programming, who we are, either in a loving way, in a way that is so fucking beneficial to us, where we can connect deeply with other people, where we can have massive success with whatever it is that we're trying to do. Because we're connected to the depth of who we are. We dare to speak up as the person that we are. We are not filtered. We are connected to our passions. We are connected to the joy of life, and we just fucking go straight ahead. And we don't give a fuck what anyone thinks. And we just do it because we're so deeply connected to that joy and love within ourselves. Everything becomes effortless and everything becomes amazing. That's our natural state as humans. In that space where everything is fucking amazing. We're born into it. And then it all goes to hell. Because we have experiences. We have an environment around us that is different for every single person. We're all programmed and shaped differently, even though some people are similar to each other, but we're all different. We all have a different environment and a different set of experiences that happens to us as we grow up that shapes us. If your life is not amazing beyond fucking belief right now, then that is only because you have made it so. You created your life negatively. Because you're running from things that is going on within your emotional state, within your energetic state, that's going on within you. Every single negative habit that you have is a fake personality trait that you have created because you abandoned a real personality trait of yourself because you somehow believe that that thing, being that version of yourself, is not okay. You believe that you're gonna be judged for it. You believe that there is something wrong with that version. And it could have happened in a million different ways. You could have been in a breakup with someone, and because of that breakup you take it personally and you think, oh my god, there's something wrong with me. Perhaps you have a mother that doesn't listen to you. Perhaps you have parents that are narcissistic. Perhaps you have a family dynamic where something makes you not feel seen and heard, which is the most important thing, so fucking important. You can't even imagine how big of an impact you not being seen and heard from a younger age impacts your subconscious mind and creates negative personality traits later in life that leads you astray, that leads you away from that effortless nature of who you are, where everything just gets amazing. Because you have abandoned those parts of yourself. The part of you that is proud and confident, that can stand up for yourself. You're abandoned all of it and adapted and adopted new personality traits in a means to distract and disown those parts of you that so effortlessly could get you everything that you want in life. Everything that you are desiring in your life lies outside of your comfort zone. It lies in you, no longer acting out your negative programming. And this can be a difficult concept to first understand, because you might not even be aware of the fact that 95% of everything that you do is just an automatic loop. How you think, how you react, how you take action, your attitude, your behavior. It's all just an automatic loop that continually creates your life. Negatively if it is negatively. Not so good if it is not so good. A little bit below average if it is a little bit below average. Or it creates your life amazing beyond what you could ever imagine if that internal personality within you is in connection with that higher version and real version of yourself. Everything just goes your way. What stands in the way of you getting there to that effortless nature of yourself, without negative habits, without addictions, is you being able to face the depth of yourself. If you want to heal negative programming, if you want to return back into your empowered state where everything starts going your way, where you start being that person that is confident, that is at peace, that is true and authentic, all of those things that can create your life in the most beautiful way. If you want that to happen, you need to face yourself. The only way to face yourself is to slow down and go outside of your comfort zone, to go outside of your programming. You need to go outside of your need to go into the self-improvement space. Speaking to myself here for a second, because that was me for a long time. It requires you to stop that chase after that girlfriend or that boyfriend, and recognizing that you're only chasing it, engaged in this negative loop of your behavior, because there is an uncomfortable emotion existing within you right now that you have lost conscious awareness of. That is how the unconscious mind works. It buries these emotions in your body, and then you disconnect from perceiving them within your body, because you have dedicated your life to running away from them, creating another type of personality instead of your true one. This personality where you settle for less. This personality where you don't believe in yourself. This personality where things are going against you. This personality where you can't get what you want. And it's only because you have adopted this personality that continually creates that situation where you never get what you want. If you want to get what you want, tap back into your real self, because your real self knows the way to your highest fulfillment. It knows the way to everything that you want. It knows the way to a life that is better than you can even comprehend from this low state of consciousness that you have now created within yourself and that you are now stuck in. Your life can be infinitely much better than you could ever imagine. And all it takes for you to get there is to start the process of going outside of your comfort zone. And going outside of your comfort zone might not be hitting the gym 5 times a day, or not 5 times a day, but 5 times a week, or getting that relationship, starting to chase it, or whatever it is. Maybe going outside of your comfort zone is to do nothing. Because in that doing of nothing, not acting out your programming anymore of the chase, of the thoughts, of whatever it is that you've been using to distract yourself from yourself your entire life, you will stumble upon those parts of yourself that you disowned. You will once again connect back to those underlying traumatic emotions of the experiences and things that you went through in your life that created and shaped you in this negative way where you do not get what you want, where life is a struggle. If you want to learn more about this, you can check out my free 30-minute subconscious success course. I'll leave a link in the description, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.